Welcome to Whiskey and Whiskers, episode 2 version.
Fuck you.
Yeah, shut up, Blake.
And I'm your host, Blake.
Gator.
Chris.
Chop.
Let's see what's in the box.
Woohoo. I get to open the box this week, boys.
Yeah, so Chop is remote.
Where are you, Chop?
I'm hosting, and Chris is manning the magic box.
Sweet.
I am in Columbus, Ohio, unfortunately.
Oh, no, unfortunately.
And you're all that's there? It's just you?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's fucking nothing else here.
Chris, what are we drinking today?
Some Red Dead whiskey. It's called Redemption.
Ooh. You having a hard time getting it open?
Redemption bourbon. Yeah, I don't have thumbnail anymore.
Here.
So I can't open the plastic. Yeah. Still don't have a thumbnail from Brobash. So that's fun.
About to not have another one with that knife.
No shit.
Cut towards myself, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
So let's start with Chop. You had an interesting news article about a guy in Florida got eaten by an alligator.
There's a guy in Florida, and he got eaten alive by an alligator. But it turns
Which
out
happens
that's not
like
what
every
killed him.
day,
What
right?
killed
So
him
that's
was
just
the meth
Wednesday?
overdose.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said he got eaten alive by an alligator, but that's not what killed him. What killed him was actually the meth overdose.
Yeah, I feel like that's just every day in Florida, right?
Yeah.
And now the gators are eating the people.
This has been a topic before. The meth gators thing. Because if you want meth gators, that's how you get meth gators.
For sure.
Fucking have meth heads wandering around the swamp.
Yeah, doesn't it work better if you eat it?
Hey guys, check this out.
Ooh, wow.
That was actually good.
Yeah,
I
it
like
was
it.
a nice
You're
one.
good at that, Chris. You should do it more often.
Nice one. All right, let's see what it tastes like.
So, what the fuck, man?
Meth gators, bro. Yeah, they're meth gators are having getting their hair cut into mullets, and they're driving trucks with like no tops on them, and
Getting arrested for domestic abuse.
Did you read the details? Like, I guess they found like part of the guy's body in the alligator's mouth, and like the other part wasn't. And then they killed the gator, and then they found like his left hand in his stomach and some other body part, like his foot.
That's fucked up. I want justice for this meth gator because they killed the gator because they thought it ate a person,
It's taking a bite out of crime, bro.
and it didn't eat a person. It ate a meth head, a dead meth head,
Shit.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I want vindication. I want justice for this gator.
He's probably like 30
Yeah,
years old or something.
This is the next Harambe.
Yeah.
Did he just die? No, that's some elephant that they rescued just got shot and killed.
Who cares?
They just rescued it and then it got shot.
Wait,
yeah,
so-
it went nuts. And
Oh no, I rescued this 12-point buck to death.
it's gonna taste great and look great on my mantle.
that alligator Epsteined itself.
Cheers.
Yeah, yeah, seriously.
Cheers, Chop, if you got one too.
Yeah, Chop, take one.
Yeah, I got one. Unfortunately, I'm drinking Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon, so that's a sad state of affairs. But I'll take one.
Enough.
In Ohio.
Yep, in Ohio. Well, cheers, boys.
Cheers. Huh. It's not bad.
Sweet.
Yeah, let me see that bottle.
Don't spill it.
Straight bourbon whiskey, Redemption bourbon. Redemption is bringing back American straight bourbon whiskey to its pre-prohibition. Huh. Yeah, we'll get into this later. What? So the pop was good. Bottle's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
Word. Oh,
All right. So, Chop. Games that you play in an airport?
all right. So, I've been in airports a lot recently, in case you couldn't tell by me being in a different city every fucking time we record.
You didn't drive or take a train or something or a Greyhound? It's cheaper.
Nah, it's work shit, so I'm fine. But anyway,
Business class, which means maybe not the middle seat.
but so I got introduced actually this trip to a new game where it's called. We played Airport Bingo, and basically one of my coworkers drew up a bingo sheet and then listed a bunch of shit you might see at the airport. So it was,
So it's like a
shit
scavenger hunt.
Somebody drinking out of a bag, somebody asleep on top of their luggage, shit like that. And it was actually a lot of fun. It made the fucking 10-hour days feel a little more bearable because you're kind of, keeping your eyes peeled.
So what are some categories that we could come up with for shit that you might see at an airport?
Again, like somebody drinking straight out of a bag, somebody in Christmas attire, that kind of shit.
People sleeping.
What about someone
Sleeping.
holding up a fucked up novelty like, "Hey, welcome home from prison," or
I actually saw one of those. That wasn't on the list, but we saw one where a girl was holding up a sign that said "Welcome back from sex camp."
sex
That was
camp? Come on, we could have done better from that. Better.
Yeah, no, it wasn't
was in
good,
trouble.
but it was there.
She had
one of my
divorce papers.
one of my
she had
personal
divorce
favorites.
papers for his ass.
What is sex camp?
Yeah.
I want to go to sex camp.
He was busted. That's what that was. He was fucking busted.
But one of my personal favorites, and one of the ones that I really looked forward to, was Children Falling.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Children falling? Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, and they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in an airport especially. We
Or
gotta
like,
go.
Or like children
And I-
running into walls.
And I found fucking 3 out of 4 days that I was there, so I feel like I was on a roll with that one.
Man.
That kid is back on the fucking escalator.
But like others, like double fisting Starbucks or just generic airport shit. But
People puking.
Yeah, too drunk
Yeah.
at the airport bar.
Dude, Vegas,
Oh, yeah.
Vegas is notorious, man. You get the dudes like throwing up in a trash can, smoking a cigarette in the little slot room,
Oh my god.
like at the airport.
That's so awesome. That would be me.
It has been me.
How do you guys feel about people that stand still on the moving sidewalks?
I'm all about it. But you stand to the right,
There-
and you don't.
yeah, if you stand to the right, you're all right.
You don't block the left lane traffic if you're going to be a stander.
Yeah.
Well, there's two schools of thought, right? Like one of them is the sidewalk's moving, so I don't have to. Like I'll get there at the same speed, but I don't have to expend any energy. The other school of thought is you can get there twice as fast. Get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm in a hurry,
Yeah.
I'm getting there twice as fast.
Well,
But
turns out a lot of people at the airport are in a hurry. So maybe
Yeah.
you're the cocksucker that's standing on the fucking sidewalk.
But
I'm
was
telling
it,
you, if you're standing to the right side and you don't just walk up and stand next to another motherfucker and block the whole lane, perfectly acceptable.
What
And
if-
as somebody who's had to go fast across one of those escalators, just as long as they're all to the right and I can walk past them on the left, we're good.
That is fucking cool when you're walking, like, and you're hustling.
Double
and
time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be one of the scavenger hunt items, though, is someone that wipes out when they get to the end.
ooh.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, dude. All
You're
right.
going
so this
fast,
is kind
dog.
kind of unrelated, and we'll get back to this in a second. But I did see something fucking incredible the other day. This guy, he had his suitcase, and he hopped onto an escalator, right? And he had his backpack wrapped around his suitcase. Well, his backpack kind of fell off when he got on the escalator, and the fucking strap got caught in the escalator, like
Oh,
as
no.
it was closing. Yeah, dude, it was a spectacle. It was really, really like just a joy to watch, honestly.
Did you guys ever have the nightmare where, like, your feet get eaten by the escalator?
Nope.
I remember being a kid, and there were people that would, like, just pick their toes up and let the escalator, like, slide them off onto the,
I did that.
Dude.
Yeah.
If that catches your foot, you're gonna fucking die. It's gonna chew you up, and nobody can stop it.
Did you ever saw that like lady in China who fell down at the escalator and like it ate her?
No.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about.
Exactly. It's real. This
that
shit's
sounds like
fucking
China.
real.
I was thinking more when you said that. I was imagining like a Chinese lady falling down the up escalator, so she just keeps falling.
No.
This is a great topic. It's
She,
like
like-
1,000 Ways to Die, right?
She like got off. You know where you like the landing pad when you get off the
Wait, she got
escalator?
off?
Well, yeah, at the last minute, and
Was
then
she
she
even
got
breathing
crushed.
heavy?
She just like fell through the fucking platform. You know, like you want to get off, and you're like, "Cool, I'm there." She fucking went right down into the gator mouth, dude.
Good. That's terrifying. Now I have to deal with that every time I'm on an escalator.
Walk up the stairs. I got stairs right there. Don't be a pussy.
I want to roll it back though, and why is because like airport bingo is pretty fun, but like how could we translate this to like something more in tune with like a bar maybe?
No. I got one. Well, okay, let's play the bar one, and then I got one better.
All right.
Well, I mean, the car
So-
one already exists.
The bar one.
Yeah, but I'm saying the car already exists. There's that type of game for sure, where you pick things out when you're going on a road trip, like a license plate alphabet or shit like that. That exists.
Yeah, that's why the bar one's funnier. I wanna talk about the chick that like takes her shoes off at the bar.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's a good one. Maybe somebody throwing up.
The dude that goes pee in the girl's bathroom.
Or it goes pee on the bar.
Chop the
Yeah.
the people in the bathroom stall, in the casino.
Yeah, definitely. Or maybe the guy that gets thrown out.
Oh no, that's always me. Does it count if it's
I've
you?
seen that guy before.
I'm always so surprised when I get thrown out of a bar. I'm like, really? What?
I'm the guy?
I'm that drunk?
I'm that guy?
No way. I'm not even drunk yet.
I usually get mad. I'm like, you're gonna have to actually throw me out.
Okay, that's the next step, right? The base hit is someone that gets kicked out of the bar. The home run is the guy that gets kicked out of the bar and goes, I'm not even that drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll take that cake and eat it.
Or maybe the guy that's trying to fight somebody at the bar.
Oh, that tries to fight guy?
Yeah.
I've seen that guy before, too.
I don't know that guy. Never met that guy before.
I'm still not here.
Yeah, you don't want to be tries to fight guy. That's how you end up kicked out of the bar guy.
Yeah.
Or the guy who wants to eat at the bar.
Or how you end up with 13 motherfuckers around you, guy.
Oh, dude. So I didn't even know that this happened, but I was this guy apparently a little while back. I was the guy that was like at a patio at a restaurant, like a bar restaurant, so we're clear. But they had a patio out back, and I lit a cigarette. And apparently, you're not supposed to do that because it's like a kid-friendly restaurant. So the waiter ran up and was like, "Hey, you can't smoke a cigarette here." And I was like, "All right, fine." I put it out or whatever. As soon as he walked away, I lit another cigarette.
So you became kicked out of the bar guy.
Yeah, very shortly thereafter.
That's awesome.
All right, new game. Stuff you see in the garage.
Motorcycles.
That's the one I wanted to play. And
I
for
feel
the
like,
record,
all right, so puke is too easy. So maybe you put that one as like the middle slot. Like the freebie slot.
Yeah.
But puking on the first shot.
Dude, I almost lost it on my second shot tonight.
That's that fits the bar and the garage.
Mm-hmm.
Is this any garage or
No, not any garage. One, the
this kind of garage?
Yeah, this kind of garage.
Old lady that'll talk to anybody that'll listen. That seems to be a pretty big bar staple for a lot of bars I've been in.
What about the stranger in the garage?
Yeah.
The guy that just shows up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or what about the pizza dude that gets closed in the garage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fucking once in a lifetime bingo card though.
No, I've seen it twice.
I've seen it twice. You're right. I've seen it twice, dude.
All right. Well, it's
sometimes
maybe that's on the yearly card.
Dude, and one time it was completely successful. For our listeners, one time I was somewhere and hanging out in the garage, and the pizza guy shows up. And we're all like, "Hey, pizza guy!" And we close the garage behind. It's funny. It's a funny bit because they're scared. It's cool.
I feel like, oh no, I'm in here.
But one time the dude was about it. He was like, "Fuck it, dude. Let's
party.
Let's take shots, smoke, whatever." He was hanging out.
Hell yeah!
Remember that time we had a bro get a job as a pizza delivery
Oh,
guy?
dude, that was awesome.
And like every delivery, he would stop by and like smoke a bowl and shotgun a beer. Every delivery, he would go out and be like, "Detour, stop by."
And he would show up. He would clear out the buffet. He would clear out the buffet. So like it's one pizza box, but there's like six pizzas worth of slices of pizza crammed in this motherfucker. Yeah, and it makes my heart warm to know that he like smoked a bowl, drank a bunch of shots, and then got back in his car to go deliver pizza.
to work where he drives a car for a living.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Career.
so what about this one for garage bingo? There's the gets hit by a car guy.
Ooh,
right.
I know one of those guys.
I know one of those guys.
I'll do it again too.
And then I feel like this is like long term shit. So when we're making a bingo card for airport bingo, we're doing it on like a daily basis, right? So daily basis shit, I'm thinking like the guy that ran out of cigarettes when he showed up.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Then there's like
Salt Lake cigars.
Oh, I got one. The dead phone guy. Do you have a charger
definitely.
guy?
Oh man!
Every time.
Yeah.
And he's always an iPhone guy too, by the way.
Every fucking time.
Or the hey, I got a shit. Can I use your bidet, Blake guy?
I mean, everyone wants to use the bidet.
Hell yeah! Even if I don't got a shit, I go use it.
It's just a more civilized way to take a shit.
Or just have water squirt in your ass because it feels good.
Guy that gets mad about a lit cigarette in his pocket.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
That's not every day though. Like
You're talking long term. You said it a second ago. Get hit by a
no,
car guy is not every day.
I was saying we were
either.
coming up with long term ones. Now we need to come up with the day-to-day bingo card.
Oh, flies in the shot glass.
Ooh, flies in the shot glass.
Yeah,
is
that's a good one.
That's solid.
Yeah, definitely. The guy the guy that won't drink the liquor that you have in the garage.
Cold beer with cigarette butts in it.
Oh yeah, you're that asshole. By the way,
What about the shotgun guy? The guy that just wants to shotgun beers all night?
of course I know him. He's me.
You're like, there's better, more efficient ways even to get drunk than shotgunning beers.
I become shotgun beers guy if there's no whiskey. If there's no whiskey, it's shotgun beers. Because I like to take shots. It's quick, it's easy, it's done, it's over with. Beers, not my thing.
So,
Where are all the girls at guy?
oh yeah,
There's short timers every time.
there's always a where the girls at guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Chop, I saw a thing that made me think of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was watching something, I think on Hulu, or I don't remember, but it went to a commercial, and it was a Coors Light commercial, and the whole commercial was about shower beers, which is something that we've talked about on the show. But apparently, shower beers is enough of a thing that it's making it onto Coors Light commercials.
Mainstream
Fuck yeah,
media.
dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome.
There's a network commercial that's on regular television channels where there's a dude that has a refrigerator in a shower.
Hell yeah.
I drank vodka in a hot shower one time, and I threw up so hard. It was awesome.
It's
I highly
You're kind of a
recommend
dumb motherfucker. You kind of brought that on yourself.
it. No better way to do it, man.
I'm not one to cast stones here, okay? I'm really not. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. I feel like if you can't take a break long enough to take a shower, you might be an alcoholic.
Well, the point was to get in the hot shower and drink the vodka, right?
And
And it was easy cleanup, I could just puke on myself and it would all go everywhere.
So there's an exception to every rule, and I try to be exceptional, right? So here's the thing. You get off work late, and you're trying to meet up with the bros like 7 p.m., and you get off at like 6, and you got to rush home. You got to shower, but you also want to pregame it a little bit.
You're shotgun beers in the shower guy?
Oh, yeah, dude. Shotgun beers in the shower, dude. I mean, why not? Right? Like, then you get your shower
It is the
beer,
perfect place to shotgun a
you
beer.
get your pregame, and it qualifies as you don't necessarily have to be an alcoholic to fucking be in a hurry enough to where, like, the only time I'm going to get these beers down is if I do it while I'm getting ready to go out.
No, you definitely have to be an alcoholic to be like, I'm in a hurry, so I need to drink these beers fast and efficiently.
Okay, yeah, but maybe not shotgun beer guy. But here's what I'm saying: is you're like, if you're drinking beers in the shower and you haven't made time to drink beers and you're an alcoholic, I'm saying that's not always the case. Like, you might just be drinking a beer, getting ready to go out because you're going out, you're drinking a beer, you don't have time.
Yeah,
to,
or
like,
You might have just
sometimes-
woke up and like you haven't had breakfast yet, and you need to take a shower, and you finish your beer that's on the nightstand.
That's
Yeah.
more
So you drink a
maintenance.
warm oatmeal stout in the shower while you're getting ready.
That's more
it's
ma-
breakfast.
That's more maintenance. That's hair of the dog. You're trying to cure the ailment that is the terrible hangover that you've.
Which
laid
might
upon
be an
yourself.
alcoholic tendency. Just saying.
Yeah. Hair of the dog is I don't know. I feel like non-alcoholics could do it too, but it would only be like, one time, and then they realize that you're just compounding the hangover till later.
Yeah.
What about, okay, so you're getting ready in the morning, you're in a hurry, so you're shotgunning beers in the shower, like a regular, well-adjusted person does. But then, like, dude, everything else goes wrong. Like, you can't find your keys, of course, now, right?
Well,
Like, you've
Yeah,
got to be
but you're drunk.
you've got to be at work, and you're hungover as fuck, shotgun beers in the shower. Now you can't find your key, or maybe your pants. Maybe you can't find your keys because they're in your pants, and you can't find your pants.
standard.
That's freak out time, dude. Like,
It happens.
that's when I lose it.
Yeah, that's bad.
That happens to me even when I don't shotgun beers in the shower.
Standard rule of thumb too, though, is like once you hit a certain level of like maybe a little more than tipsy, getting kind of drunk, you hit the level where things just don't work like they're supposed to. And it doesn't matter what it is. It might be a radio that you use every day. You turn it on and your fucking radio doesn't work.
And I'm saying that even the next morning, that carries over, even into the next morning.
That's what I'm
because
saying. So then all the stupid shit happens. Like you fucking can't find your keys. You finally find your keys. You get in your car and your car battery's dead. And can't figure out how to put it into reverse.
Your
I got-
tire's flat.
I got one. So
Yeah.
you're going to put your deodorant on, and the deodorant falls out. Like the deodorant thing falls out. And now you're stabbing yourself in the armpit with a fucking wasted deodorant.
Yeah, razor blade plastic bullshit. Oof.
No, so you pick up the deodorant with your hand and you wipe that shit on there.
Oh my god, you're a savage. Just a little tiny piece.
Yikes. Yikes, bro. How do you get it off your fingers, man? Do you gotta wash your hands now, or do you wipe
just
it on your
lick it.
face?
Yeah, you wash your
Oh,
face.
like a cat. What?
I use the gel, so it's a little different. I don't have the problem where it falls off. I have the problem where you like twist and twist and nothing happens, and then all of a sudden it squirts a whole bunch out. So Yeah.
No, we're talking about deodorant, not whacking off.
Me too.
Oh. What about like, or the toothpaste is gone, dude? Yeah, all kinds of shit can go wrong when you're hungover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it will, and
It's
it
best
does.
to just
Murphy's
stay in-
law.
If you can pull it off, it's best to just stay in bed at that point.
Yeah, but then you're a cocksucker.
Or wake up and take shots and get in the hot tub. It just kind of depends on where you're at in life.
Yeah,
True.
I think that's the worst option is to stay in bed and do nothing. If you do anything, get up and do shots, or
No,
just don't lay in bed.
lay
Do
in
not
bed,
lay in bed.
Have somebody bring you breakfast.
Gotta get up and do something,
Get
man.
laid. Smoke a bowl. Take a nap. You know.
And then you realize that it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
My flight left 2 weeks ago.
And you're
I
not
got
gonna,
drunk
and you're not gonna
Friday.
get laid because she's mad at you because you got drunk last night. And she's like, "You're a fucking idiot."
Yep.
Oh, it wasn't last night. It was Sunday. It's Tuesday now.
And you can't fuck because your head's pounding, and then you throw up everywhere. Yeah.
Chop, you realize one of these
Real
days,
deal.
one of these days you're gonna wake up in a different city and be like, "Oh no, my flight left 2 days ago."
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, that's some fear and loathing in Las Vegas.
and
shit.
your kidney's
Like,
missing. You're like, fuck.
yeah, I just went way too hard.
Something happened.
That Jim Beam, man. Y'all need another shot?
Yeah.
Yep, it's time.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, while we're doing that, I do want to bring up that I do actually have a cocksucker of the week.
Nice. What's up?
Drum roll.
1 second, please. Oh, fuck. All right. So I'm sitting here at this fucking convention, right? And like, without going into details about this convention that I'm at or anything like that, it's a bunch of good old boys, right?
Well, it's in fucking Ohio.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody in this convention is in this convention center, and I'm sitting at the registration desk, and there's an escalator over to my left. And this dude comes in from the street, like down the hall, and walks down and gets on the escalator and goes up towards one of the hotels, right? Now,
Does he walk up the escalator or does he stand still on the escalator? Because that matters.
he stood still on the escalator.
Fucking cocksucker.
But now, here's how I know that this guy was a cocksucker. Is because this motherfucker was a furry.
How do you know he was a furry?
What?
Hold on.
Because he
hold
was-
on. How do you know he was a furry?
What's a furry?
Because he was in full suit.
I'm so glad you asked.
I literally have no clue what a furry is. I'm thinking of the little.
All right, Gator. You know how sometimes when you have sex with a stranger, like a strange dude, you like to dress up as like an animal, like you put on a full furry suit. You know?
I've thought about that before.
All right, so
Now it's on, dude.
For those of you
Now I
who
have to
don't
Google
know,
search.
for those of you who don't know, both on the show and off, a furry is basically somebody who dresses up as an anime cat and/or dog in real life, and then gets off to it.
Dude, and it's not always sexual. I think you guys are kink shaming. All right.
There's got to be an opening somewhere so stuff can happen, though.
Yeah, there's
That's
there's
where
a
I'm
butt
going.
flap. There's a butt flap.
That's where I'm going.
There's a butt flap and a cock slot. It works.
Yeah, nice. Okay, now we're cooking. Now I like it. Okay.
Jesus.
I've seen this shit before, and I was like, what do they do? Just like play? But yeah, it's a deal, and they call it furries. That's pretty.
I guess it. Look, if I'm trying to like connect, I don't want to feel like I'm shaming people for being a furry, right? If that's your jam, dude, I don't give a fuck. But here's what's up. Look, don't wear it in public. You know, god damn, like you don't have to put your fucking like. If you're into bondage, you don't put a fucking ball in your mouth and walk around the mall. Like,
do you think he was trying to like be a furry in the mall? People don't. I wouldn't know what it was, and I'd be like, "Oh, cool! Look at the guy in the suit." I wouldn't be like, "He just got done banging another dude in a suit in the mall." Fuck.
All I know is that this cocksucker walked through a convention center full of good old boys in a furry suit.
Did they know what it was?
I'm assuming they did because everybody was fucking like.
That's more shocking to me that they even know what that is. What the fuck planet am I on, man? How do I not know this shit? And a bunch of fucking hoodats in fucking Ohio know what's up.
I mean, fuck, dude. Is there no shame? Is there no shame?
No.
Dude, that guy did not have any shame. I assure you that guy fucking strutted his ass down the hallway through a convention center full of good old boys and got on the escalator and then like glanced at his watch.
I do like the troll aspect of it. Like if there's a bunch of good old boys that have their, fucking, You know the guys that carry their cell phone in a leather like holster?
Yeah.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Like the guys that were wearing a button-up striped white shirt and a cowboy hat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it that this furry is walking through there making all those guys have awkward boners. I think
Yeah.
that's funny.
They're like, I just got done watching furry porn before I came here.
They're like, oh, that makes me angry. Because, you know.
Why is Billy walking through here in his furry suit?
Says a bunch of good old boys sitting in a fucking garage.
Get back in the room, Billy. You can't walk around here in that suit.
Here, speaking of, cheers. Let's
All right,
take
shots.
a shot of whiskey.
So I guess you got to feed and water furries too, right?
Dude, it's fucked, man. There's
Like
like
Furbies.
That's
I don't
what I was
remember
thinking of,
exactly. I don't
Furbies.
remember exactly where it is, but there's certain states that have made it legal for them to go fucking like get on all fours in like public parks and lap up water and fucking shit in the fucking parks like animals.
Whoa.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I blame it.
Fuck.
I'm on it, dude. Can you do this in Austin?
All right, so the game that we're playing now
what's
is,
that dude
what
that-
kind of furry are you?
What's that dude that did Freddy Got Fingered?
Shit, the Green? Tom Green.
Yeah, I blame him. Fucking people do not like people do on the Discovery Channel.
I'm definitely a gator furry, dude.
Gators don't have fur. You can't be a gator furry. Fuck you. You're just a weirdo.
He got hair transplants. He's a fucking gator with hair
I'll be a
transplants.
furry gator.
Okay, so which is more weird? And I don't know. Which is more weird, a furry or a LARPer?
Furry.
A furry,
Way
100%
more.
Yeah.
a furry.
You think?
By
Yeah.
a long
Yeah.
shot, dude.
Yeah. Dude.
LARPing
Like,
became
without even a
normal,
question.
And fucking, dude, Renaissance Festival numbers are up. People go to that shit. Like,
Yeah, you can probably.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. That's like,
how does that not count? The motherfuckers are still doing fucking.
because if you go to a Metallica concert, you wear a Metallica shirt. Like if you like if you go to the Renaissance Festival, I mean, I've never dressed up, but I'm not hating the guys that
It's a
do, and
festival
I'm
where
especially
motherfuckers
not
are
hating the
dressing up.
chicks that walk around wearing the like nothing but chainmail. Yeah, that's cool. Or the beer wench chicks, dude. By all means. But I've never seen a furry that's like, damn, you know.
Oh, dude, you haven't seen my furry.
Is it only dudes? That's a good question. Is it only dudes?
No.
Where's the hot
No.
chick cat dressed up?
That's not where
ones?
mine goes. I don't think about dudes.
But see, that's the thing is like the chicks don't do the fucking like they don't do the like okay I'm gonna be kind of sexy and put in a fucking butt
like a
plug
full
that's a cat tail
fur.
and like have little cat ears. No,
It's
they're in a full
obnoxious.
fucking bodysuit too.
Hell yeah. I love it, dude.
Yeah,
it's
that's
so
weird.
cool. It's so cool.
I mean, I guess it's not any more weird than like cosplay or something, right?
If you were like horse suits or something.
except the cosplay
It is
chicks are
definitely
super hot.
more weird.
Gator,
Cosplay, you're
weird,
fucking
bro.
a like chick from Mortal Kombat, and then furries, you're fucking a cat. Like,
You're being a little judgy right now, Chop.
yeah, no, I am.
So what kind of furry are you? What kind of furry are you, good old boy?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, you were probably standing on the sidelines with those guys. Look at them.
Chop is, I am outraged.
Yeah.
Outraged.
Where in the Bible does it say you can do that?
And
I mean, I followed-
he's
I followed
tucking
him
his,
to his room,
his
like,
tail into his pocket.
Yeah.
Dude, there's gotta be a line, right? Like,
For public decency.
you can't. What? At some point, you can get outraged.
So would you rather be like violently drunk, throwing up, walking through that situation, or would you rather be in the suit walking through that situation? If you had a choice.
Wait,
Both.
what?
Why
Explain
not
this to me
both?
again.
Why-
I would rather.
If you had to walk through good old boy paradise for whatever,
Oh, it's like an FFA convention or something.
if you had to walk through the middle of that motherfucker,
Okay.
would you rather be fucking blackout, thrown up, violently, fucking belligerently drunk, like, and your friends are helping you through, or would you rather wear the suit and walk through?
friends help me
Drunk.
through.
All right, look, I feel like walking through there.
I'd probably end up with a new job. I'd wake up and be like, "Wait, what? I got a new job now? Fucking sweet."
What I will say is I've been the guy that stumbled through an FFA like thing drunk. Like that's been me before.
You were in high school.
I've
You're
never
like
been a furry.
14.
So yeah, you know. So I guess I can say for sure that would be the one that I would choose because I did. But what about this? If you're walking through the good old boy convention and you've got a furry suit on, nobody knows who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
And you're not fucking throwing up drunk.
Yeah, you can walk right smooth through that motherfucker.
Yeah, Chop, you could even be a girl if you wanted to be a girl in your suit.
But
Gender
my question
bending.
is,
Do
my question
furries
is,
have
why not-
genders?
Chops does.
I don't mean like the people inside. I mean like the character. Does it have a gender?
They're gender neutral.
Yes. No, they are gendered.
So you got a furry with a big old cock flopping around?
Yes.
It's a furry cock.
Okay, yeah. That's where I'm
Floppy.
drawing the line.
I'm offended. I told you.
I am outraged.
Yeah, you're gonna get there at some point. Fuck.
There's like
My
a furry
question-
with
my
like
question
tits.
Is,
and
why
a-
not both? Why not be the guy that's drunk and throwing up and getting his friends to help him through while in a furry costume?
With giant furry tits and a giant furry dick. Both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see where your head's at.
Y'all are fucking weird.
All right. On that note, I have a sponsor.
What?
Yeah.
I like sponsors.
So today's episode of Whiskey and Whiskers is brought to you by Terry's Flop Junk. Do you need to furnish your flop house? Do you hoard old newspapers? Don't waste another minute on subpar flop junk. Come down to Terry's Flop Junk. Located right next to the landfill, Terry's Flop Junk has everything your heart desires. Turn that tent in the woods into a home. With a stack of nudie magazines from the 70s. At Terry's Flop Junk, you can get anything from old propane tanks to gently used twisty ties. Mention this ad and get a free used toilet seat. That's Terry's Flop Junk just south of the harbor, right next to the landfill. And guys, I gotta say, I was building a rubber band ball, and I needed like a bunch of used rubber bands. And dude, I went down to Terry's Flop Junk, and they had it right away. They knew exactly what I needed. They hooked me up. So yeah, use offer code Whiskey and Whiskers.
Got it. Next time I got to make a rubber band ball.
Or whatever. Like if you need like a giant broken Dairy Queen sign, maybe.
I can't wait to see what bottle whiskey
Yeah,
comes from the sponsor.
so me personally, I used them because I needed to get 400 issues of National Geographic for my bathroom.
Missing every half
So, yeah, so I went there for that, and again, I placed an order online, went down there and picked it up. It was quick, easy, efficient. It was good to go.
You got the nudie
And
edition.
Terry's a really cool guy. As soon as you get past the meth gators that are the guard meth gators, he's actually pretty cool.
Dude, no, you can never find the nudie National Geographics. Everybody knows that the ones that get lost are always the ones with the Aboriginal naked women in
Hell yeah. There's like a special library of those somewhere.
Somebody's hoarding that shit.
They're like, this is the best one right
They stole
here.
all of them.
It's the Library of Alexandria. Nobody knows.
This tribe hasn't been seen for 200 years. Look at those tits.
Said every National Geographic from like 1986
I
to like
know.
1994, bro.
I know. The women of the culture, it's just like right there.
Tits.
Oh my god.
Never
You're
even
like,
knew-
I love the tits, but her neck is like 6 feet long. This is crazy.
Yeah. Why all the metal?
She's really good at deep throating, though.
I'll never get her through the airport. Jesus.
All right, so Chop, did you hear about the article about the artist that was he duct taped a banana to the wall?
Yeah.
So he duct tapes a banana to the wall, and some motherfucker buys it for 120 grand. So he sells two of this art exhibit, I guess.
Somebody stole one.
Two motherfuckers
Ate the banana.
paid 120 grand for a banana duct taped to a wall. Now, number 3, he duct tapes the banana to the wall in the art studio, and another artist comes up, eats the banana. And now it's this big fucking deal. And what I ask is, who fucking cares?
You do, obviously.
Probably the people that paid
Yeah,
120 grand for a banana duct tape to a wall.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
I don't get it.
But that's short-sighted, though. That banana's going to turn black and rot. And fucking, you don't want that banana hanging on your wall, bro.
Maybe that's the art piece, is when it rots, after you've paid for it.
So the guy claims that it was a performance art.
Both of them. I think the guy that taped it to the wall and the guy that ate it. And to me, that just sounds like a giant circle jerk. Like,
It sounds to me like
Yeah.
somebody got drunk with Banksy, and this is what happened.
yeah.
Some dude got drunk with Banksy, and Banksy's like, no, watch, just do this. And he did it, and it had the Banksy touch, and was like, okay, fuck it.
Yeah, but can we really be the guys that are like, that is an artwork, right?
And it's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah,
Bro.
we can do that.
Art and love are kind of
I am outraged.
Yeah.
art and love kind of the same thing, man. Eye of the beholder, for sure.
I have the beer holder.
Yeah. You got a beer?
I do, right here.
I think there's a cigarette button on.
You want to take another shot about this?
Yeah, we need to talk about it.
Let's take a shot about it.
We need to talk about it.
Yeah, enough about the banana on the wall. It's got enough press.
Let's see how we get a pop after the next break off.
Ooh.
Still solid.
Ooh, it's still good. Damn.
Consistent.
All right. Well, while you guys are taking shots of that, I'm going to do a quick review of Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's crunchy.
It's
Definitely
got crunch.
like a 4 on the crunch.
Yep.
Does it
not
have
a lot of
flies in it
sweetness
yet?
to cover that up. I'd give it about a 1 on sweetness.
Chop, if you let Jim Beam age, then it acquires flies. Does it have flies in it yet?
Yeah, actually, this bottle is several weeks old. So,
So it has
definitely,
flies. Cool.
Garage aged.
No,
It's 2
that's
weeks
how
old.
you know it's good. It's been aged properly.
It's 2 weeks old. If it's the same one.
But sweetness,
Cheers.
it's about a 1. Crunch, I'd give it about a 4. Bite, I'd give it about a 4. Let's see. Bottle, it's Jim Beam, bottom shelf.
All right, fuck you, Chop. I'm going to
plastic.
read this redemption bottle now. Redemption is bringing back American straight bourbon whiskey to its pre-prohibition glory. Hell yeah. The corn and rye grains create a smooth, balanced, and slightly spicy straight bourbon reminiscent of a bygone era. Pre-prohibition whiskey revival, a mash of 75% corn, 21% rye, barley aged in new charred oak barrels. Okay. 42% alcohol by volume, 84 proof, batch number. It's got a batch number. That's cool. Distilled in Indiana Heartland, bottled by Redemption Barrel Selections, Lawrenceburg, Indiana, Redemption Whiskey. Yeah. I want to start with the bottle. Has like the embossed like texture, Redemption, pre-prohibition, Redemption. So it's got its own bottle. That's what I'm trying to say. It's special.
Mhm.
Obviously, it had a great pop. It sounds good. It's the tactile aspect of this bottle is really good. Sweetness. What do you think, Chris? I think it's
3.5.
It's kind of sweet on the front end, but it we'll get there. Yeah, it's sweet on the front end.
I give it a 3.5. Maybe 4. 3.5, 4. Sweet. It's sweet.
Crunch?
It's sweet. Crunch. I give it low about a 2.
But bite.
Bite. I give it about a 3, 3.5.
So that's what I was gonna say. Is it's sweet on the front end and it bites hard on the back end.
If side by side, I feel it has a lot in common with Jameson.
Wow.
Ooh, you think there's gonna be a hangover involved?
I recently drank Jameson, and my reaction to the first and second shots were exactly the same as it was when I drank the Jameson. Chop, you heard me.
Oh, you threw up violently?
I just about, dude. It came up almost both times.
Ooh.
So do we need to take another one? Well, we'll get it next time. We'll keep
I'll
it.
power through it. I'll throw up and still take the shots.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna make me go there, I think.
So I want to give top marks on the bottle. I think it's a cool bottle.
The bottle's dope. I give this bottle, a
4.
3.5, 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Drunkenness. I don't know if we can speak for that just yet. We've
But
only
it's
taken
only
a few shots of
fucking
it,
84
but
proof. It's
yeah,
not-
I mean,
doesn't even hit the 90 marker.
yeah, but 80 proof is
That's
kind
gonna
of
make
standard.
you not feel good. That's what I think. It's sweet and it's got a low proof. That means it's a lot more sugar and fucking bullshit.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the drunkenness treats us. Yeah, Redemption Bourbon. We'll see.
At some point, we should get good at this and actually talk about drunkenness on the next episode.
Yeah.
And I think we should also maybe talk hangover on the next episode as well, if it applies to the.
Who the fuck's running this show? God damn.
I know, some
Pay attention.
disorganized motherfuckers, man.
Actually, on that note, what did we drink last week?
I don't even remember.
Who the fuck's
That's bad. Dude, last week feels like a fucking decade ago to me.
True.
So today, I'm driving my car, whatever. I reach up and I wore glasses for 20 years. For 20 years, I wore glasses. And I reach up
Damn,
and
you're old, bro.
I go to push up my glasses, and there's no glasses there, and I poke myself right between the eyes. Now, the reason this is significant is because I got my eyes lasered like 2 years ago, and I still, that 20-year habit will not break. Like, I still poke myself between the eyes like once a week.
Damn. You should sue them.
Who?
LASIK.
Who do I see?
LASIK for making you poke yourself in the head all the time.
But I was
dude.
poking myself even before I got LASIK.
No,
I
you're
just had
moving
glasses.
You're
there.
moving your glasses. Now you're poking yourself in the head. That's fucked up. Because you had LASIK surgery, now you can't stop poking yourself in the head.
Yeah, you get it. This is how you end up being a dot, not feather.
Poking yourself right between the eyes.
Yeah, nice. So,
You're gonna have like,
Dude, it's a real problem.
Health complications?
What if I would have hit my eyeball while I'm driving, you know?
dude, you could be a millionaire.
dude, we're back to 1,000 Ways to Die. Speaking of the craziest one I've heard to date, you know how everybody's using Yeti cups these days, including me,
Uh-huh.
and plastic straws don't really fuck around too well in a
Oh, you
Yeti cup.
can't
So
have
you-
plastic straws.
So you get like the big metal. Well, it's not about that. It's just that they bend and fucking get holes in them, and they don't work well for long term use. So you get the metal straws, right? Apparently, this chick in the UK slipped and fell holding her Yeti cup.
Oh, no.
And the fucking straw went through her eye socket, killed her.
Oh.
First person in history to be killed by a Yeti cup.
Holy shit. So,
Oh.
dude, every single one of us was a kid, and you're like eating a piece of rock candy, or I don't know what the fuck. You got a straw in your mouth, and you like trip and fall, and you stab the straw in the back of
Dude,
your
do
mouth.
you remember the fucking candy canes that weren't candy canes? They were just the
Dude,
sticks?
candy canes are fucking brutal, bro.
They're
They
just
turn
the
into
sticks.
knives. They turn into daggers.
Could
We
you
should
ima-
not be giving those to kids.
What if you like murdered somebody with one of those and then just ate it afterwards?
For
Yeah.
those that remember, there was a place called, I think it was called Show Place, and it's Chuck E. Cheese, pre-Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese was the character at what was it, Show Palace or Show Place? Something like that.
That's a strip club,
That's
bro.
a strip club.
That's Show Palace.
The place
is a
we used to
strip
go when we were kids.
There weren't
you remember?
furries at strip clubs, bro.
club. Yeah, Show Palace is a strip club.
But what I'm saying is, there is no way to eat a candy cane that does not turn it into a lethal weapon.
No, so they had like the video game shit, and at the end you would give your tickets, and they would let you get something, and they had all the sticks and all the different flavors. You could get like root beer, or like blue raspberry, and it was just a big, thick fucking stick of candy cane that was whatever flavor that you picked, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was the whole game, was to turn it into a knife. You suck it all the way down on one end until it gets to a real sharp point, and you can stab something. And like being a little kid, you could totally, yeah.
You could have died.
You could have died.
Could have died.
Easily. You like slip and fall with that thing in your mouth, and
Your
goes
kid's
like,
sitting in the back seat, happy as fuck, because they're sucking on a candy
in the
cane.
in the bed of the truck. 'Cause
And
it's
now
like
you-
the fucking early.
And now you
90s,
just
right? Like-
gently rear end somebody. Boom. And that candy cane goes right through the
Through
back
the
of their
back of
little
their head.
fucking head.
Yeah.
See?
Boom.
That's the real thing to watch out for is candy canes.
That's brutal, dude. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna let anybody have those things. Put that thing
More
down,
hardcore
bro.
than Halloween candy.
Dude, honestly, I don't know if I've seen them in like 10 years. I mean, obviously I've seen candy canes because that happens every Christmas, but those have the curve on the end. It's not, you can still do the same thing with them, but
Yeah, absolutely. Now you got a nice handle on them, and if you do it just right, it won't break.
now they serve beer at Chuck E. Cheese.
Dude, which is it's a good fucking program, honestly.
Oh, yeah, dude. Pinballs. I like going to pinballs because they got a nice little bar there.
So pinballs is dope. I feel like it's for a little bit older kids, but if you have little kids that like, you want them to fuck off, you go to Chuck E. Cheese, and you get a pizza and a pitcher of beer, and then the kids fuck off and they go like ride rides and play video games and stuff, and you get drunk.
Also, the pizza's terrible.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's not good pizza,
The pizza's terrible.
and really it's not good beer either. But you can drink it by the pitcher.
Yeah, your choices are like Bud Light or not Bud Coolers Light. Like,
And the pizza was the Little Caesars that they ordered yesterday.
Yeah.
for sure.
They get a discount on Little Caesars, and then they upsell it. They fucking mark that shit up so hard.
They microwave it and give it to you.
You're a parent. You brought your kid to Chuck E. Cheese because you're hungover and you feel like a terrible person.
Dude, I will say, when I was a kid, Chuck
have
E.
a beer and
Cheese.
some shitty pizza.
When I was a kid, Chuck E. Cheese was fucking dope. Like, it was the coolest place. And now, as an adult, when I go in there, I'm like, this place sucks.
Dude, it's little
This
people
place
casinos,
sucks.
bro. It's little people casinos.
Yeah, but like the carpet is sticky and it smells like pee, and there's like the rides are whack. Like, they're not even like fun.
My dad never let me go to
Again,
places like
it's
that.
little people casinos, bro.
Yeah, I guess I just described a casino. Someone's like, this place isn't even fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's no windows. I mean,
No,
Yikes.
there's lots of lights and sounds going off everywhere. Ding, 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 ding. Yep.
Those indoor like jungle gym places are cool though.
And now they serve beer. So we're teaching our kids, like, go to these places.
and drink and
And
get
drink.
fucking shit house, and then drive home.
Quality. I love America.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, when I was at pinballs, they totally tricked me. Like, they got me with the casino aspect. So my daughter's running around and she's playing like games that are fun to play, right? Like video game. There's like a TV screen and you gotta like, I don't know, do a thing.
Fruit Ninja.
Dude, yeah, whatever. Yeah, the games are fucking crazy now. But what I wanted to do was play the games that I win tickets. So I'm like,
yeah.
skee ball and pop a shot and like, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I'm playing games where
You're
I'm
trying to get a prize.
yeah, or the claw game. Like,
Hey, you're not playing games to play games.
but look, I'm kind of a gamer. Like, I like to play video games. I didn't play the games that I thought were fun. The fun part of it was trying to win the tickets.
in the back corner of
They
that,
fucking tricked me.
in the back corner of that place is they have like a little area where it's games that I grew up playing, like years and years ago. Like Street Fighter. Dude,
and Simpsons.
Street Fighter and Simpsons. Yeah, dude.
Star Wars, and yeah.
That's where I get lost at. I'm like, all right, kids, y'all go play. I'm gonna fucking drink a couple mixed drinks.
All right, favorite arcade games, dude. Time Crisis 3, where you have the pedal where you can like duck out, and you got
tick, 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 tick. You put your finger in and do this so you can rapid fire.
Yeah.
Time Crisis was good. Cruising USA.
Oh wow!
Y'all are talking more recent than I'm talking about. I was thinking like fucking Gauntlet or fucking Mrs. Pac-Man.
Dude, I'm not that fucking old, Chop.
Neither are you, Chop. What the fuck? You're the youngest one on the show.
No, but that was my shit, dude. I still got down on that.
Mrs. Pac-Man? You got down on Mrs. Pac-Man.
Fuck yeah, I did.
You went down on Mrs. Pac-Man.
He still plays
Fuck
Mrs.
yeah.
Pac-Man.
Yikes.
I would too.
Does she have a skirt?
Sure. She's got a mouth.
And I'm not saying I'm a fucking legend at it or anything, but like I've seen a few cutscenes in Mrs. Pac-Man.
You weren't old enough to see that stuff, Chop.
What about the Jurassic Park game where you're shooting the dinosaurs?
Nah, I never got into
Dude,
that one.
do y'all remember when Taco Bell had the like arcade in the Taco Bell? What was that? That's not even a thing anymore, I don't think.
Dude, I ate the combination KFC Long John Silver's the other day.
There was a taco. It was like Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and they have an arcade also. You remember that?
No, I don't.
Dude, I don't know, but in Maynard, there's a KFC Long John Silver's combination restaurant.
I mean, why wouldn't there be?
It's fucking good.
Sometimes you want fried chicken.
There used to be an A&W Long John's right here.
It's closed.
Yeah, but I mean, it used
like
to be
5
here.
things since then.
Dude, Long John's is the absolute worst
It's
fast
Dunkin'
food that you can
Donuts
possibly
Yeah.
eat. Long John's is you're a real degenerate piece of shit if you eat at Long John Silver's.
It's fucking good, dude.
No, it's not. There's nothing good.
Dude, I ate it like a week ago. That shit is off the chain.
You are out of your fucking mind.
Bro, they invented the Krispies, and their fucking Hush Puppies are bomb diggity. You're tripping. And the fish and the chicken are fucking perfect. You're tripping. Long John, it's the greasiest, gnarliest shit, but it is fucking delicious, goddammit.
Greasy, gnarly seafood.
I'm pretty sure I had Long John Silver's, or not Long John Silver's. Yeah, no, Long John Silver's. I had that at the fucking convention earlier today.
The only
Long
thing
John
that
Silver's
rivals
is
Long
shit.
John Silver's as far as like gnarly, gross shit that you can eat is Wiener Schnitzel. Dude, that place is fucking gross.
Nah, dude. Fucking,
It makes me sick just to smell it.
Waffle
You walk in there and you're just like,
bro, Waffle House is gonna win this. If you want to go into some raunchy fucking places, you can go eat. Fucking walk into any Waffle House, fucking anywhere.
Waffle House
Dude,
has
that
a special
fucking
place.
that
in my
Jim
heart,
Gaffigan skit about Waffle House is pretty fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's
I convinced Danny to go into a Waffle House in fucking Florida. We were like in, I don't know, South Miami or Fort Lauderdale or something.
What about like gyms or something, you know?
Dude, there was a roach walking across the window right next to us, and she's like, I can't, we're leaving right now. Fuck you, I'm done. And then we had to, it was like late at night.
Want to hear something? Want to hear something fucked up? My stepdad's favorite restaurant is Waffle House.
Yeah, dude, that's some greasy, nasty shit, dude. It's fucking delicious, and they represent Texas too, also. Which shout out for that. I can
Yeah,
fucking,
well, and
I respect
in
that,
his
dude.
defense, he was a trucker for like 15 years.
What's
They
the
have,
place
like-
that has the buffet, like unlimited buffet?
What?
Oh,
Which
come
one?
on.
Not Luby's.
Oh,
No, not Luby's. That's
China
that's
buffet.
different. That's
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. Boom,
Oh.
nailed it. Yeah. Golden Corral, you go and you get some prime rib, some day old shrimp.
Don't get the rice, you'll break your teeth, though.
You're like, let me get some of the Salisbury steak. Oh, and let me get some of that sushi. too.
So I can speak on this. First of all, if you ever fucking dip anything in the chocolate fountain, you're a fucking nasty motherfucker. Don't touch the fucking
There's
chocolate.
Band-Aids in the chocolate fountain.
Don't fucking touch the chocolate fountain. 1. 2, I can speak to this a lot because I have I've got some kids and some of them like this place a lot in particular, and they're like, every birthday, one of the things is like we let the kids pick where they want to go for dinner on their birthday. For like 4 years, I had 2 kids that were like Golden Corral every fucking time. So I'm eating this shit twice a year. Dude, it's gnarly.
You know what I get at Golden Corral? You know what I
It's
get?
fucking gnarly, dude.
Liver and onions,
Nothing.
dude. Liver and onions.
You're a special
Straight up.
kind of fucked up, bro.
I mean,
Damn.
I'm a masochist. Look, if you're there, let's just go hard as fuck. Let's do it.
That's pretty bad.
That's
man.
so Nartown, dude. What the hell?
That is bad.
Liver and Band-Aids?
I'll get like rolls and like maybe some ice cream or something.
Can I get some water? Do you have any ice?
Yeah.
Dude, you're that kind of piece of shit.
Do you get any clean napkins?
Dude, you're
Well,
worse.
it's for the outrage factor, right? Like that's what it is. You're trying to gross out everybody that's there.
Do you have
with
sugar
you.
in packets?
You're worse than the dude that takes the pepperoni pizza and dumps it under the chocolate fountain. Like, you're worse than that. You know how many little kids I've seen just stick their fucking whole hand in the fucking chocolate fountain?
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Just
And
the
you know
whole
it's
thing.
got like boogers and shit and just whatever kids fucking touch.
Oh, dude.
And now it's in the chocolate fountain.
You can't fuck with the chocolate fountain.
But don't worry, we'll recycle it and dump it out again.
But
It's heated, right? It just recycles and heats and kills all the bacteria.
dude, I've seen people put shit like fucking chicken wings in the chocolate fountain. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing with your life, man? It's the Disney World of fucking terrible food. Like, straight up. It is straight up Disney World of terrible
How's
food.
that even legal?
Like, here, you can have some seafood. You can have some Chinese.
Yeah,
you
they
can
need to
have some
shut this
fucking
shit down.
Italian.
Yeah.
Let me get the egg rolls, the Salisbury steak, a hamburger.
Give me some of that pizza too.
Fuck, dude. How many dishwashers do they have to have? You know how many plates that is?
They're all dishwashers, dude.
Oh, and they got a sign that says "Don't
They wash
reuse
the dishes
plates."
in the chocolate
Dude,
fountain.
we're back to the fucking shit that you see at Golden Corral bingo. It's like the guy that mixes all the foods on the same plate and just stacks it fucking 3 feet high. And
Dude.
tries to walk back to his table.
Get another plate, bro.
The dude that has a table for 4, but he's one dude, and he fits a table
But the guy,
for 4.
the guy with the plate stacked 3 feet tall is drunk, so he dips. Like, he kind of stumbles and drops everything into the chocolate fountain, and then he digs it all out.
Fuck.
Yeah, and eats
With
it.
his hands, and then
Fuck.
scratches his fucking nuts.
And while he's pissing all over it.
God damn it! This is Golden Corral.
What about the dessert? The dessert plate. You know, after you get your plate and you go down and you eat all your lasagna and your sushi rolls and all that, and then you go back and you make your dessert plate.
Dude, to me,
Come on,
Golden
you know that
Corral's
shit's
one of
good.
the most fucked up
You're
places.
getting cookies, you're getting brownies, you're getting cake, you're getting ice. The soft serve ice. You just pour. You have an entire plate full of dessert, and then you just dump soft serve ice cream in a shit patty right over the top.
I want to change the subject because Golden Corral's fucked up.
You're making me uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable.
I'm outraged.
Let's go to this. Fucking you want a steak and some potatoes? Where are you gonna go? Random fucking Thursday night. You and the wife talking. You want some steak and potatoes? Where
I don't know, man. I feel like I can grill a pretty good steak.
You're gonna go to HEB.
Yeah.
You hate
Yeah.
HEB, though.
Huh?
You hate going to the grocery store.
Now I'm talking. You work late. You got home at 7. It's fucking time for late dinner. Neither one of you want to cook. You know you're gonna go out and you want steak and potatoes.
Like if I'm talking
Strip
like
club?
good. Yeah, I mean,
Good, but not break the bank. Good.
yeah, strip club, absolutely.
take the wife.
Yeah.
Take the wife. Show her what's up with that $4 fucking
So it's
steak
like
and fries.
$4.
Well, she's got to go. She's got to go to work that night, right? So
Yeah. It's $4. You get a good steak.
That's a whole nother conversation. I can tell you where the best one in the
you take
city
one
is.
car. You stay all night. She works, and then you get steak, and you go
Fucking-
home at the end of the night. And,
Works out great for everybody.
Wash some dishes in the back to pay your cocaine bill. You know, whatever you got to do.
yeah, spend all our tips on cocaine.
No, okay. Look, we're way off track here.
Way off
way
track.
off track. You're talking lunch. These are different things.
Oh,
So
I got confused.
Steak and potatoes with the woman. Not trying to break the bank. You're not going to fucking True Lux. And you're not going to Fleming's. You
Nah,
know,
like BJ's Brew House or something.
Are you saying like Longhorn Steakhouse or Saltgrass or
dude,
yeah?
Longhorn. I'm gonna give it
Longhorn. So
That's
Texas.
where I'm gonna get to.
Let me say this: Texas Roadhouse is fucking whack.
Yep. So is Logan's. Logan's can suck a dick. That place needed to close down before it opened up.
And anybody
Yeah.
that thinks Chili's is barbecue is fucking whack.
No. Chili's has its place. But
No, look, I'm not hating on Chili's. We can go eat at Chili's, but that's like
you're going to eat at Chili's. You're
Yeah.
not going for a steak.
You're not going to get barbecue at Chili's.
And you're not going
Right.
for barbecue. If you're going for barbecue, you're going to barbecue. We live in fucking Texas. I mean, can I give a shout? Like, we live in Texas. If you're going to get barbecue, you're going to fucking Cooper's or fucking...
Black's,
McDonald's,
Blacks,
Myers.
McDonald's McRibs, pretty good.
Yeah, that
Rudy's,
McRib. I mean-
Rudy's even.
Dude, Rudy's
Rudy's
is fucking good.
Dude.
It's so good.
I like Rudy's.
Rudy's
Yeah.
Extra Moist is at the top of my list for the best brisket. that
And everybody
exists.
loves extra moist.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. Rudy's
Extra
Extra Moist
moist.
is at the top of my list for best
little
brisket
bead
in
of
the
sweat
world.
on it.
I get
That shit
moist
is
for
good.
extra moist.
Ooh.
That shit is good.
But I'm gonna throw this out there, and y'all are gonna probably fucking kill me for it. But Outback.
For a steak is good. Chop, I got you back on that one.
I'm gonna say Saltgrass is good. They have a really good porterhouse.
TGI Fridays is better now.
It depends on which saltgrass you go to. If you go to the one at Duval 183, it sucks.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
If you go to the one in Round Rock, it's good.
There's one in the Bee Cave that's good too.
I believe you. But that varies by location for sure. Outback's pretty consistent across the board.
Outback is good.
They got good steak and potatoes.
And they throw the seafood in the mix too.
I'll take it a step further. They have a baked potato soup that is fucking out of this world.
Yeah.
It's a loaded baked potato soup, and it's fucking gnarly. It's
a steakhouse, and it's good. It's good for what it is, dude. It's good. Dude, but honestly, I'm telling you, Longhorn Steakhouse wins out in this argument, period. Longhorn Steakhouse is off the fucking chain.
So we're talking food. I want to play the game, and everyone has played this game. This is basic bitch shit, but you're on death row, right?
Oh, last meal.
Yep, last meal. You get a main entree, you get 2 sides, and you get a dessert.
You called it. You start.
All right. So I think... It sounds cliche, but yeah, I want a steak, and I want it bloody. And if it's my last meal, dude, I don't give a fuck about the shits tomorrow, right? So I want it rare as fuck. I want it, like, twitching. Like, wipe its ass, run it through a hot room. It's
Hell yeah.
done.
Yeah.
No, I want it rare but hot.
And I want...
Medium rare is where I'm at.
And I want horseradish on my steak, right? But see, this is where it gets crazy. It's like, I really, really like sushi. So, can I do that as a side? Is that a side
of California? Well, you know what I was going to say? I want a side of a fucking lobster tail. And then
I like where your head's at.
And then I want a fucking pile of some loaded scallop potatoes.
Scallop potatoes. That's interesting.
Cheesy.
Yeah. I don't agree with you, but
scallop potatoes.
I appreciate your candor.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like the cut of your jib.
And for dessert, I want a sliced brisket sandwich.
With onions and pickles.
No, I'm fucking this up though. If I want to get real,
what about like fried chicken or
it's probably going to be venison backstrap instead of steak.
Dude, chicken and dumplings. Like, there's so many comfort foods that are just like.
If I'm going to be real, then instead of steak, it's going to be venison backstrap.
What is the total? Like, we get 2 sides, a main course, and a dessert.
Yeah.
All right.
And okay, so I'll just stick with it. All right, I'm gonna do steak. I'm gonna do mashed potatoes with cheese and onions, and then I'm probably gonna do like I don't know, like
California rolls. You already said it.
Yeah, I'm honestly for real though. And then for dessert, I want brownie a la mode, and I want chocolate genocide. I want like hate crimes. I want the worst heavy word that you can use for chocolate, like death by chocolate, but taken to the max, right?
Epstein chocolate.
I want
chocolate death row.
I want chocolate genocide. I want chocolate plague. I don't know. I want brownies with dark chocolate ice cream with chocolate syrup and chocolate sprinkle. Like, I want it so chocolatey that it makes me sick.
It's a good thing you never did a lot of cocaine.
All right, next.
All
right. I think I want.
All right, Chop, go.
So for my first side, I'm thinking fried okra.
Good choice. Solid.
I'm thinking for my second side, I want a King James Bible. And then for my main course...
Wait, you want to eat it? Eat the King James Bible? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Third choice, maybe...
I mean, that's punk rock, dude.
I'm thinking
lots
like
of fiber,
a small
man.
child.
What?
Yeah.
A small child.
Chop down drugs. Shut up.
You could do something...
No.
There's nothing to do in Columbus, Ohio.
Hear me out.
What do you
The idea is that it's so fucked up that they're going to be like,
we're just going to kill you. You lost
what
your last
What are you talking about? And I'm just going to be like, yeah, like, dude, that's what I want.
You're like, I want the Queen of England's pussy.
Yeah.
They're like, what?
For dessert. And they're
3D
like...
printed mold is fine.
Gross.
Dude,
Gross.
They're like, we can't do that. And I'm like, well...
It's too old.
Are you denying me my last meal right now?
And then they just kill you and don't give you shit.
Yeah.
All right, next.
I guess pussy for dessert would be the proper answer. Like,
You get Long John Silver's.
Oh, no. Just kill me.
That's all we had in the freezer.
dude, man, y'all hating, but dude, Long John Silver's off the chain. The OG fucking, they invented the Christmas.
All right. So what's yours, Chris? What is it?
Dude,
Long John Silver's.
Venison backstrap for the meat, straight
All right,
up.
I like it.
Straight up. I thought steak, and then I was like, oh, wait, no, backstrap. That's that like couple times in a lifetime shit that you get is fucking backstrap.
I just thought of Dove wrapped in bacon.
I know, dude.
Oh no,
You're dead already, bro. You already got executed.
Yeah, no, I need that. I need that.
That's what I'm saying.
Somehow.
Seafood though, instead of sushi, I'm gonna go lobster tail for the side.
I like it.
You know, that fucking $10 lobster tail add-on. We'll go with that for one of the sides. Dude, and I wanted to go au gratin potatoes, but now you fucking me up with fucking Dove appetizers. Can we get an appetizer? What's up with that?
No,
appetizer?
you don't get appetizers.
5-course meal, bro. It's death row.
Dessert. What's up?
Pussy.
All right, now I'm gonna be legit this time. I'm gonna say fried okra, jalapeno poppers. For my main course, I want
cream cheese, jalapeno, and bacon.
Cream cheese pussy.
Yeah. No, for my main course, I want. Honestly, I'm probably gonna lean chicken and dumplings because that's fucking dope.
That's comfort food to
you know,
the max. Dude,
that's
brisket,
some
grilled
soul
cheese.
food, yeah. And then for dessert, I feel like you're fucking up if you don't say cobbler.
Yeah, dude. That honestly, Chop. If I was gonna get legit with dessert,
Nope.
it would be peach cobbler with vanilla ice cream.
All right, that's your opinion, man. All right, Gator, what you got?
So, I really like hibachi food, like when you
Okay.
go to like a Japanese steakhouse or whatever. So I definitely want filet mignon as my main course. One of my sides, scallops, and I want teriyaki sauce on both. And my side is fried rice, for sure. Chicken fried rice.
Huh?
And then I'd get a cannoli for dessert with a cup of coffee.
A
and heavy
cannoli?
cream.
A cannoli?
Cannoli?
Yeah.
You're a fucking animal.
Dude, you suck at this. Fuck you. I was with you until you said a cannoli. Fuck you.
Oh,
I
dude,
could
it'd be
go-
so good.
I could go another complete direction with this and be like a slice of fucking pizza, a fucking Philly cheesesteak.
You already got executed, bro.
Yeah.
Get out of here. All right, look.
You're done.
The Whiskey and Whiskers website is up. It's whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you'd like to support the show, there's a link to our Patreon account with pledges starting at just $1. At whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com, you can also find links to the show, no matter how you like to listen, iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean. And there's live feeds to our social media on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Again, that's whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. We'll see you next week.